Epic Games. They made this. Okay. Hopefully everything hasn't crashed. I can't hear anything, which is weird. English. Creepy. Welcome to Case of the Mysterious Death of Keiko Haraeda. Harada? Yeah, so I'm having trouble capturing the gameplay. I hope this will be good for you guys. I think I'll stick with windowed. Mouse axis, Y axis sensibility. WASD to move. Left click to interact. Zoom. Zoom. And pause menu. The music is interesting. What the... Dude, what is going on with this? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've windowed the game for myself because I'm having so many issues. Please start the game. We're gonna start the game. I hope this doesn't ruin my immersion. So what I'm going to do actually is do this. There we go. The video you're about to see was recorded on a videotape addressed to the bereaved family of the mysterious death of Keiko Haraeda from an unknown sender. Okay. This case has already been closed by the police as having no case. However, the family is not satisfied with the results of the police investigation and has decided to release this video in order to gather clues to the case. Before you watch the video, let me give you an overview of the case of the mysterious death of Keiko Haraeda. Jeez. Kinda creepy. Japan, September 12th, 1999 at 8 p.m. Miss Keiko Haraeda collapsed in a room and was found dead. The first person to discover the incident was the apartment's landlord. Earlier in the day, many residents of the apartment reported hearing the sound of breaking glass. So the landlord checked the exterior of the building and found that the window glass in Keiko's room was heavily broken. And you're telling me the police threw out the case? What? The landlord became suspicious and pressed the intercom in Miss Keiko's room. However, there was no response. After dark, the landlord went to take another look around and found that the glass was still broken, as if it would be fixed. Since there was no response to the intercom and no one answered the phone, the landlord called Keiko's mother, Masai, who was her emergency contact, to inform her of the situation. Miss Keiko did not respond to Masai's phone calls. At Masai's request, the landlord used a duplicate key to open the door to Miss Keiko's room. The room was dark, with no lights on. When the landlord turned on the flashlight she had brought with her, she found a woman, believed to be Keiko, lying between the kitchen and the living room. It's kind of hard to read it when it's barely going. The landlord called the police. The police officers who arrived at the scene revealed that the woman was actually Miss Keiko herself, and that she had already died. The following photos are actual photos taken by police officers. They're not actually. Actual photo partially edited. Oh my god, what is that blur tool? The police launched an investigation. They found that Keiko's body had no significant external injuries and that she had a tendency toward a mental illness. Ah, that's probably why people sort of brushed it off as nothing going wrong, based on her history of visits to the hospital. As a result of the investigation, the police determined that the cause of death was heart failure due to stressed cardiomyopathy, and the time of death was early in the morning of the same day. They announced that there was a high possibility that she had fallen into a state of confusion due to the mental illness, and determined that there was no case. However, There are many suspicious points at the crime scene. The family members of the deceased are questioning whether there was really no incident. Good timing. Suspicious point 1. It is known that the window was broken from the outside. The police concluded that Keiko, in a delirious state, broke the window herself. However, why would she go all the way out the balcony, break the window, and then go back inside? There were no signs of disorder in the room, other than the window, and although the window was made of glass, there were no noticeable injuries on Keiko's body, as mentioned above. Suspicious point 2. Keiko and her family received suspicious phone calls. I see. From midnight of the day before the incidents to early morning of the day of the incidents, a large number of incoming calls were left on the landline phone in Keiko's room. Despite the fact that this was during a time of day when there are generally few phone calls, the number of incoming calls was remarkably large compared to Keiko's usual frequency of incoming calls. Definitely suspicious. According to the call log, Keiko answered some of these incoming calls. The day before the incident, Masai, the victim's mother, received a phone call at her home from a woman named Saganuma, who claimed to be a co-worker of Keiko's, saying that Keiko was absent from work without notice. Masai called Keiko to confirm that she was at work as usual. It is noted that there is no one named Saganuma in Miss Keiko's workplace. I love the pacing and the way the story is being done. It's so nice. Suspicious point number 3, Keiko's statement before her death. Before her death, Keiko sometimes told her family members stories to the effect that she was being followed by strangers. A neighborhood security camera recorded Keiko heading toward her apartment the night before the incident. The video footage shows Keiko looking behind her, but no suspicious person was seen on the security camera. As mentioned above, Keiko was diagnosed as having a tendency towards mental illness, and the possibility that she was paranoid cannot be denied. Suspicious point 4, videotape with unknown details. This is the biggest mystery of the case. Dude, I love it. It's pacing. In December of the year following the incidents, Masai, Keiko's mother, found a letter-sized brown envelope in her mailbox. Upon opening the envelope, it was apparent that inside was a smaller envelope which contained an additional rectangular object. The small envelope had only one word written on it: Oka-san. Oka-san is Japanese for mother. Masai felt eerie and immediately reported the envelope to the police. The police officer in charge of the case informed her that the contents were a videotape containing possible clues to Keiko's case. Masai watched the video in the presence of a police officer on the same day. What you are about to see are the images recorded on the videotape. If I'm actually playing, I'm gonna look kind of schizo, but whoa, look at that. Look at that. So, am I Keiko? Because again, this is addressed to Oka-san. Now, I just played a game called Akaiona. I learned that Ona means woman. Oka-san seems like a formality, but obviously someone closer to you, so mother. I guess that makes sense. Etymologically, I don't know what the right word is, but we got a kind of a weird noise coming in. It's kind of running at like a weird frame rate, and I don't know, it feels really weird. I got some things here, and I assume I'm Keiko right now recording this? I'm not sure. Jeez. Okay, there's no indication. Oh, that was creepy. There's actually no indication of, if something is actually interactable or not. Also, dude, what is this? There are blinds, but there's no window. What the hell? I also can't run. I want to make that very cool. The screen just flickered. That was weird. So that noise I'm hearing, I assume that's my fan or something? What's going on here? Jeez. Hola. I don't know. I can zoom pretty far. I don't think I was supposed to do that. What's that noise? Holy crap. It must be like the outside noises. Like cicadas or like night bugs. I don't think there's a reason to go into this room. There's no reason to look out here either because there's nothing. So that's kind of weird, I guess. Nothing's really happening. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't even know I could open that. I mean, I can't do anything. There's nothing going on, really. What's there to do? What's the game? Game. I have to look out the window, and I gotta zoom. That's what I gotta do. That must be it. Let's spy on people we don't know. Okay, there's actually nothing. Gotcha. Weird. There we go. Let's go back to the front door. I'm sure there's something. This ambiance is kind of like freaking me out, I'll be honest with you guys. Because it's just like being at night alone. And then you hear cars and stuff. Like, it sounds like normal and kind of almost peaceful, but at the same time, it's like, it's so eerie that nothing's happening that I don't know what to do in this situation. Oh, I'm coming. Hello? Hello? Yokosu minasai. Yokoso. Irishi Frank Shoye. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying at all. I watched, I think it was a video from Filthy Frank, long time ago, called Weeaboos. Yeah, that's where he does that intro where he speaks Japanese. Why the hell am I outside? And I hear that. I love how it has to be the creepiest possible place at night. That's cool. So what happened, to the best of my understanding, is that it cuts the recording, and now it's back to me outside. What? What is going on? My closest friends think I'm paranoid. They all think they know me better than I do. Anyways, I was watching that thing that I was talking about. The Weeaboo. It's actually pretty funny and definitely very relevant to current day because Weeaboo culture is definitely way worse now. Hello. Hello. Ah, thank you. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes. Very interesting. Very interesting. Just a bunch of nonsense. I see. So I'm literally just walking back and forth, back and forth. There's nothing to do other than wait for a phone call, see some weird glitches in my camera, and then be done with it. It doesn't make any sense. I can't even turn on my computer or my monitor or whatever it is you want to call it. There's nothing in here. There's never been anything in here. There's never been anything outside either. I can't even go outside. It just auto-clicks me to the peephole. As if almost expecting that something would happen. Hello? No. Sorry, I picked up without even realizing it. Because you called me so damn much. Obviously, this is in line with the story earlier. Yo! What is your problem? I saw you move that. I wish I could... Try to open my door. Wait. In zoom. What the hell? Next time I'll catch him. Don't worry, buddy. Maybe I just have to stay in this area because the only important things right now are the phone and the door. But I want to see. I want to see outside. Maybe there's going to be a jump scare or something. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Of course. I'll be right there, officer. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Hey, it finally worked. That really doesn't do anything other than be really creepy, huh? Hey, open the light. Goddamn. Okay. Maybe I have to do a certain number of actions. Is that what I need to... I'm back out here now. I'm in an area with some parking. Nothing seems to be happening. Lot number 8, I assume. There's 8 lots. This is quite the nice condo, if it wasn't so freaking creepy. No. Okay, I can't actually go outside. That's kind of annoying. It's so much easier to understand why a lot of these YouTubers that you find exaggerate the personality. And I mean, I don't want to be like that, but that's the only way I'm getting out of my fear is to sort of put on a persona. So, hey. There's a piece of paper. That was creepy. That was well done. So I have a stalker, it seems. Luckily, I don't actually have a window here. It's just blinds taped onto my wall. But I do have a stalker. Miss Keiko was not crazy. It was not due to her tendency to mental illness. She had an actual crazy person after her. And honestly, this game is kind of esoteric in a sense too, because... What? I was doing something. Oh, okay. Alright, there's nothing here. I think this is literally just a walking simulator, but, like I said, this game is pretty esoteric. That first sequence was amazing, man. Oh, the way they draw your attention with the red text, the way they... You know, the way they pace it, the way there's some music as well. Like, it's really, really good. Is that a key? I wish I could pick that up, but I can't. We probably can't go down that way. It's too dark. There doesn't seem to be anything here for us. I don't know what this area is, I'll be honest with you. Kind of weird area. I don't know. I wonder if people are actually able to drive into that lot. I don't know how that would work, but my assumption is that the areas that are dark, you can't actually go down. Let's use the scientific method. of walking through. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay. I can't pick up that key. It's not letting me, so unless I tap it really, really hard, or just tap it in a bunch of short bursts. But no, it's not. It's not letting me. 305. No, that was. Oh, it did that because I need to go to apartment number 305. Gotcha, gotcha. So this is the 100 floors. You know, when I was in my dorm for university, I think I was on floor 400. And the floor below us was floor 300, obviously. But the reason I'm speaking about that is because I was in something called an RLC, Residence Learning Center or something like that. Basically, it's a dorm where everyone on your floor is part of the same faculty. So I was part of Faculty of Science. I was one of three or one of four computer scientists in my floor. Everyone else was, you know, biology, chemistry. There was a guy that was doing water science, which at the time, I didn't get it because I was just too immature, but it actually seems like an extremely useful thing to learn. Also, wait a second. This looks like weirdly familiar. I feel like I played this in Akaiona before, but now I'm in. Now I'm back home. I mean, I think I'm just gonna wait it out here. And yeah, the floor below us, 300, was also an RLC. So, you know, it was kind of interesting. Well, I don't think we ever made friends with anyone on the third floor. It was kind of like a, you know, stick to your floor mate gun situation. I mean, there was some beef, but I'm not gonna speak about it here. It's kind of pointless. Honestly, a lot of first year is kind of pointless. The whole reason you should be going to university, everyone talks about just experience it, just, you know, live and let live, whatever it is, laissez-faire. Bro, that's not where you're there for university. You were just wasting your parents' money if you're doing that. You need to learn how to be disciplined. You need to learn how to be independent. I'm not saying don't have fun. I definitely had fun. Not with parties. I would never do that, but like, don't take such an opportunity for granted. Not everyone has that opportunity. Why did everything close? It's weird. Wait, I can't open it. The hell? What's going on? Yeah, that's enough about talking about university and the time I wasted in university instead of learning how to be disciplined. God, that's part of my, like, one of my biggest regrets in university. I'm still happy I got to experience it and I was able to complete everything on time and with decent grades. But if I didn't waste so much time, I think I would have done so much better. I'm not going there. You got me messed up. Oh! Flashlight. There we go. Beautiful. Hey. Creepy. I don't know. I keep closing and opening the doors, expecting there to be something, but there's really just nothing, is there? Okay. I'm gonna just check outside the window, see what's going on, what's crack-a-lackin'. So I lost power. Miss Keiko lost power. Honestly, with this weird texture and, like, I wonder what physics... Oh, no, this is Unreal. Okay, that makes sense. This is made on the Unreal Engine, which is why it looks so interesting. I'm gonna get it! Hello? Incredibly interesting. I must say, your voice has changed a little bit. The hell? What the hell is that? I'm just getting phone calls for nothing. Whoa. The hell? Okay, that transition is weird, man. Well, it's not horrendously dark. I'm glad I can still see without any issue. I'm sort of just gonna go back and forth between all these areas because that's all you really can do, huh? Like, I'll wait by the door, I'll wait by here, just waiting for something to happen because, like I said, this game is kind of slow and kind of weird. Like, I had random flashbacks out of nowhere. I love how realistic that sounds, man. I think it's the Doppler effect where it's like shifting of noise based off of distance, which, you know, just makes sense, but the Doppler noise is from going from low to high to low again. And it's always interesting to hear. What's that? I'm gonna get jump scared. I'm going to get jump scared. I know it. There's no way you would make the game like this if it's not just gonna set up for a huge jump scare after. You bastard. What have you done to me? Uh-oh. Kill me! Okay, so my window's broken into. Where is the guy? Oh! What was that noise? It just sounded like he moaned. Thank you for watching the video. That's a weird thing to say about someone's murder. I'll be honest with you. First of all, I must apologize for showing you the video. I'm truly sorry. I will tell you the truth about this video. On the day Masai delivered the video to the police station, a total of 8 people viewed the video, including police officers and members of Keiko's family. An anomaly occurred the following year. The following year, on September 12th, one of the police officers who viewed the video died of unknown causes. The following year, one more death occurred on September 12th, and then another the following year, in a series of unexplained deaths. They all watched videotape footage of unknown details. We have one hypothesis. One of the people who saw the video would die on September 12th. What you all saw was a video with this background. Many of you may be thinking, we saw a game screen, not a video, or if we could control it as a game, it wouldn't be a video. I can tell you, in conclusion, that we used the game as a medium to increase the number of people who saw the video. We figured that if one person would die among those who watched the video, the more people who watched the video, the lower the chance that I would be that one person. Ah. So we turned our attention to games. This is because games can capture the interest of an unspecified number of people and encourage them to gaze at the screen. First, we split the original videotape into images that are too short to be recognized by the human eye. The split video images were then programmed to appear intermittently on the game's screen. In other words, the viewer of this game screen has seen all of the real video footage without realizing it. I'm truly sorry for involving all of you. Now that we have seen the video, the only thing we can do is to increase the number of people who have watched the video as much as possible. The more people who watch the video, the less likely you are to be one of them. Please spread the word about this game. Avoid talking about its contents. in order to encourage as many people as possible to watch this video. Posting videos of this game in action would also be a good way to get more people to watch the video. Again, I'm so sorry for the trouble I've caused you all. I hope you have a safe September 12th. Well, all I can really say is that it's now truly over.